If you're pregnant or planning to be, you've probably started questioning every single bite you take. And you're not alone. Pregnancy is an exciting journey, but it also comes with a long list of do's and don'ts, especially when it comes to food. But here's the real question. Can a single bite of sushi or a sip of coffee actually harm your baby? The truth is, some foods pose serious risks during pregnancy, from increasing your chances of foodborne illnesses to affecting your baby's development in ways you might not expect. While some of these foods may seem obvious, others might completely surprise you. So, to help you navigate this crucial phase safely, we're diving into 10 foods you should avoid over the next 9 months to protect both you and your baby. But before we dive deeper, like this video if you're intrigued by natural health solutions. If you're new here, hit subscribe and enable notifications for our latest updates. Also, drop a comment below and let us know where you're watching from. We love connecting with our community. Let's begin. Food number 1, raw or undercooked seafood. A sushi lover's warning. If you love sushi, I've got some not-so-great news. Raw fish is strictly off-limits during pregnancy. Why? Because raw or undercooked seafood can contain harmful bacteria and parasites like Listeria, Salmonella, and Vibrio, which can lead to severe food poisoning, miscarriage or premature birth, serious infections that harm both mom and baby. Even raw shellfish, like oysters, clams, and mussels, can carry toxins that standard cooking temperatures may not always eliminate. Safe alternative. If you're craving sushi, opt for fully cooked options like shrimp tempura rolls, California rolls with cooked crab or imitation crab, vegetarian sushi rolls, avocado, cucumber, or sweet potato. Your baby's safety is worth the wait for that sashimi platter. Food number 2, unpasteurized dairy, the hidden risk in soft cheeses. That creamy brie, camembert, or feta cheese might seem harmless, but here's the hidden danger. These soft cheeses can contain Listeria, a bacteria known to cause miscarriage, stillbirth, or preterm labor, severe illness in newborns. Unpasteurized milk and dairy products increase the risk of infections, which can affect your baby's development and immune system. Safe alternative. Always check labels for the word pasteurized before consuming cheese, yogurt, or milk-based products. Stick to hard cheeses like cheddar, Swiss, or Parmesan, which are typically safer. Good news. Most store-bought cheeses in the US and many other countries are pasteurized. But when in doubt, double-check. Food number 3, deli meats and hot dogs, a hidden bacteria hotspot. Cold cuts and hot dogs may seem like a quick and easy meal, but be careful. They can harbor Listeria, even when refrigerated. Listeria thrives in cold environments and can cross the placenta, potentially leading to severe infections in the baby, premature birth, stillbirth. Safe alternative. If you're craving a turkey sandwich or a hot dog, heat it until steaming hot before eating. Toasting, microwaving, or grilling your deli meats can kill harmful bacteria and make them much safer for pregnancy. So before you bite into that sandwich, give it a quick zap in the microwave. Food number 4, high-mercury fish, a danger to your baby's brain. Fish is an amazing source of omega-3 fatty acids, which are essential for your baby's brain development. But not all fish are safe. Certain types of fish contain high levels of mercury, a neurotoxin that can damage your baby's developing nervous system, cause developmental delays and learning difficulties. The biggest culprits? Shark, swordfish, king mackerel, and certain types of tuna, big eye and albacore. Safe alternative. Instead, choose low-mercury fish like salmon, shrimp, and tilapia. These options are both safe and nutrient-rich for you and your baby. Food number 5, raw or runny eggs. Say goodbye to cookie dough. Eggs are a fantastic protein source, but eating them raw or undercooked can expose you to Salmonella, a bacteria that causes severe food poisoning, dehydration, and weakness. Risk of preterm labor in severe cases. That means no runny yolks, no homemade Caesar dressing, and definitely no raw cookie dough. Safe alternative. Use pasteurized eggs when baking or making dressings. Fully cook eggs, scrambled, hard-boiled, or well-done omelets, to eliminate bacteria risk. So yes, you can still enjoy your morning eggs. Just make sure they're fully cooked. Food number 6, caffeine. How much is too much for your baby? If you can't start your day without coffee, you're definitely not alone. But when you're pregnant, it's crucial to monitor your caffeine intake, as it can cross the placenta and directly affect your baby's heart rate and development. Why is caffeine risky during pregnancy? Caffeine is a stimulant, meaning it increases heart rate and blood pressure, which can stress your baby's developing system. Unlike adults, babies lack the enzymes needed to break down caffeine efficiently, causing it to stay in their system much longer. How much caffeine is safe? Experts recommend limiting caffeine to 200 milligrams or less per day, which equals about 1 12-ounce cup of coffee, 2 small cups of tea. But coffee isn't the only source of caffeine. It's also found in chocolate, sodas and energy drinks, and green and black teas. Safe alternatives for an energy boost: decaf coffee or herbal teas. Naturally energizing foods like bananas, nuts, and whole grains. Staying hydrated. Sometimes fatigue is just dehydration. A little caution now can help ensure a healthy pregnancy while still keeping you feeling energized. Food number 7, alcohol. Even a small amount poses risks. You might hear people say, a little wine won't hurt. But research says otherwise. There is no known safe amount of alcohol during pregnancy. Why is alcohol dangerous for your baby? When you drink alcohol, it passes directly through the placenta to your baby, exposing them to the same blood alcohol levels as you. But unlike adults, your baby's liver is not fully developed, making it harder to process. This can lead to serious complications, including fetal alcohol syndrome, FAS, a condition that causes brain damage, organ defects, learning disabilities, and behavioral issues. Increased risk of miscarriage, preterm birth, and stillbirth. Safe alternatives for pregnancy-friendly drinks. If you're craving a fancy drink, try alcohol-free mocktails, flavored sparkling water with fresh fruit, coconut water for a refreshing boost. Skipping that glass of wine now means a lifetime of health and well-being for your baby. Food number 8, raw sprouts, a hidden breeding ground for bacteria. Sprouts like alfalfa, bean, and radish sprouts may seem like a nutrient-packed superfood, but they carry a high risk of foodborne illnesses. Why are sprouts risky? Because of their moist growing conditions, sprouts can harbor harmful bacteria like E. coli, causes severe food poisoning. Salmonella can lead to dangerous infections. Unlike most vegetables, sprouts are nearly impossible to clean thoroughly, meaning even a small amount can pose a serious health risk to you and your baby. Safe alternatives for a crunchy salad topping. Instead of raw sprouts, try shredded carrots, sunflower seeds, and thinly sliced cucumbers. If you really love sprouts, make sure they are thoroughly cooked before eating. Food number 9, excessive sugar and junk food, the hidden dangers of processed snacks. Pregnancy cravings are completely normal, and for many moms-to-be, that means an unstoppable sweet tooth. But too much processed sugar and junk food can lead to serious health concerns. Gestational diabetes, a condition that can cause high birth weight, premature labor, and delivery complications. Unhealthy weight gain. Excess weight can increase risks of C-section and high blood pressure. Nutritional deficiencies. Junk food lacks essential vitamins and minerals your baby needs for proper growth. Healthy ways to satisfy cravings. Instead of reaching for candy, chips, or sugary drinks, try fresh fruits. Satisfies sugar cravings naturally. Yogurt with honey and berries, a sweet probiotic-rich snack. Dark chocolate, in moderation, contains antioxidants and less sugar. A balanced diet not only helps nourish your baby, but also keeps you feeling your best throughout pregnancy. Food number 10, unwashed fruits and vegetables, a hidden risk you might overlook. Eating fresh fruits and veggies is essential for a healthy pregnancy, but not washing them properly can expose you to pesticides, harmful chemicals linked to birth defects and developmental delays. Toxoplasma, a parasite that can cause brain damage and vision loss in newborns. Listeria, a bacteria that can lead to miscarriage or premature birth. How to safely consume fresh produce. Wash all fruits and veggies thoroughly under running water, even if you plan to peel them. Use a vegetable brush or produce wash for an extra cleanse. Avoid pre-cut fruits and salads from the store. They have a higher risk of contamination. A little extra rinsing now can go a long way in protecting your baby's health. Now that we've covered the 10 foods you should avoid, remember, pregnancy isn't all about limitations. It's about making informed decisions to protect both you and your baby. Here's what to focus on instead. Nutrient-rich whole foods, healthy fats for brain development, lean proteins for muscle growth, lots of vitamins and minerals from fresh produce. And most importantly, listen to your body. Every pregnancy is different, so if you're ever unsure about a food or ingredient, don't hesitate to ask your doctor or a nutritionist. Which of these foods surprised you the most? Let me know in the comments. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss a pregnancy health tip. Share this with someone who's expecting. It might just help them make the best choices for their little one. Thanks for watching, stay healthy, and I'll see you in the next video.